Hey, yogis, and welcome home to House of Flow. In this classic flow, we're doing a lot of chest and shoulder openers to prepare us for a mermaid variation as well as cow face pose or Gomukhasana. You'll need 2 blocks as well as a blanket for practice today, and I'll see you on the mat. Let's begin in a child's pose. So take your knees wide on the mat, big toes touching. Walk your hands forward and then rest your forehead down onto the mat or possibly to a block if your forehead doesn't quite reach. If you'd like, take a little swing of the hips from side to side. You can roll the forehead from side to side. And then just inch the fingertips forward, grow a little bit longer on the sides of the waist as you ideally allow the belly and the chest to kind of melt down between your thighs here. Settling into stillness. Arrive here on your mat. And let everything outside of the 4 corners of your mat to just fall away for the next hour or so. So you can really be here now. Present in body and mind. If you'd like to set an intention for your practice, I invite you to do so now. This could be a single word, a short mantra, a quality you wish to embody, a person you like to dedicate the practice to. And just hold that intention within your mind's eye. Exhale completely. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and exhale. Seal the lips together. Breathe in through the nose. Now exhale out through the nose. Let the breath drag the back of the throat. Audible breath in through the nose. An audible breath out through the nose. From here, heavy your tailbone and begin to roll up to sit on your heels, bringing your knees together. Once you get up on your heels, shift your hips over to the right. So you're sitting outside of your right heel. If this is too much for your knees or for your ankles, you can bring your legs out into more of a stag or like a deer pose shape. You can also sit on top of a blanket to elevate your hips. All right, so once you're there, your seat's off to the right. Crawl your left hand over to the left outside your left foot. Reach the right arm up towards the ceiling and take a full breath in. Exhale, reach up and over the right ear for a nice side bend along the right side of the waist. Full breath in like this. And a full breath out. Stay as you are, but I'm just going to face you so you can have a better view. Now flip the right palm open to the right. On your next inhale, start to circle the arm all the way back and then down by the right hip. And then exhale, reach the arm forward and up. 2 more. Inhale, circle the arm back and down. Exhale, reach forward and up. Inhale, circle the arm back and down. And then exhale, reach forward and up. Now draw your low belly in. Lift up through your pelvic floor. Inhale, reach the arms up, sit on your heels. And then exhale, sit the hips over to the left. Reach the right arm down, crawl the fingertips away, and take the left arm now up and over the ear. Take a full breath in, really open up this left side, and a full breath out as you reach. Flip the palm open. Inhale, circle the arm all the way back and down by the hip. And exhale, reach the arm forward and up. 2 more. Inhale, circle the arm back and down. Really try and exaggerate it. Exhale, reach forward and up. Inhale, circle the arm back and down. And exhale, reach forward and up. From here, draw the low belly in again. Sit on the heels, reach up, breathe in. And then exhale, reach forward, come to hands and knees. Tabletop position. Align your shoulders over your wrists, your hips directly over your knees. Point your toes and press the tops of the feet down. Turn your fingers out to the right and to the left and transfer your weight from palm to palm, from knuckles to knuckles. And if you're getting a lot of sensation here, you might end up wanting to stay. Otherwise, turn your fingers back towards your knees so the wrists open towards top of mat. A little bend in the elbows, widen your collarbones. You can start by just kind of going forward and back. And you're welcome to stay with that or make a few circles over your hands. Keep spreading the collarbones nice and wide and drawing the shoulder blades down the back. And if you are taking a circle, just go in both directions. Come back to center. Flip the fingers to face back the normal way. And then looking down at your palms, spread the fingers evenly apart. Index fingers should be parallel and pointing straight forward so your wrists are parallel to the top edge of the mat. Ground down through your knuckles. On your next inhale, lift your chest and lift the sit bones up towards the ceiling. Exhale, round your spine. So press the floor away and gaze in towards your navel. Inhale to arch the back, spread the collarbones and the sit bones apart. Exhale, round the spine and puff up between your shoulder blades. Inhale to arch the back, open up. Exhale, round the spine. Now continue on like this. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. And start to speed it up. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Keep this going, starting to build some heat in the body, like you're striking a match with the body. Go as fast as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back to center. And just notice the effects of what that had on your body. Keep rounding through your palms and your knuckles. Grip the mat with your finger pads and then tuck your toes under. Now draw your ribs in and down towards the front of your pelvis. As you press the floor away, lift your knees just an inch off of the mat. Without going anywhere, feel like you could drag the mat back with your hands and the knees forward. Hold 3. Draw the navel towards the spine. 2. 1, send the hips up and back. Down dog, you can lengthen your stance a little bit and then start to pedal out your feet. You can sway your hips from side to side. Maybe shake your head yes, shake your head no. Any other little movements that speak to you in this moment as you start to get into the body. Okay, on your next inhale, come forward to a plank pose. And exhale, stay with the shoulders over the wrists, the heels over the balls of the feet. Firm up your legs, so tone your thighs, draw your belly in. Take one more breath in, glutes are working. And then exhale, down dog. Send the hips up and back. In your down dog, as you inhale, lift your heels up high. And then exhale, take a generous bend in your knees as you press your belly towards your thighs. Lift the sit bones way high up. Wrap your triceps back. And as you press the floor away, let the head become heavy. Take a full breath in. Keep finding this lift through the hips and the backs of the thighs. And then as you exhale, you could lower your heels a little bit, maybe work in a bent knee down dog, or drive the heels down and firm your quadriceps. Take a full breath in here and a full breath out. Plank pose, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Again, plank pose, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Plank pose to up dog with toes tucked. Now breathe in. So keep the feet as they are. Press the heels back and lift your chest. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Again, inhale, plank to up dog with toes tucked, like you want to pull them out apart with the hands. Exhale, down dog. One more time. Inhale, plank to up dog with toes tucked. Look over to the right. Look over to the left. And then exhale, down dog. Hips up and back. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, start to walk your hands back to the feet. Feet hips width distance apart. You can measure with 2 fists. Bending your knees, grab your elbows, drop your head and hang. A little sway from side to side. Forwards and back. You can shake your head yes and no. A little bounce to the knees. Switch your grip, opposite form on top. Same thing. Sway or bounce. Let the jaw fully just relax. And then release your elbows and with your knees bent, chin to chest, firm your belly. Roll up through your spine to stand. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up. And exhale, roll them down back. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, take the left hand, catch the right wrist. Inhale, pull up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lean up and over to the left as you press your hips to the right. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale up through center. And then exhale, switch, catch the left wrist. Inhale, pull up. Exhale, lean to the right, hips to the left. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus the arms wide. Bring them behind the back and interlace your fingers. Draw the fist down as you inhale, puff up your chest, lift your gaze. And then exhale, bend the knees, send your booty back and fold. Heavy your head, arms up and over. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Now, keeping the arms, inhale, bend the knees, look forward, switch the interlacing of the fingers, and exhale, fold again, heavy the head. Breathe in, relax your face, and breathe out. Release the hands down, walk the hands all the way forward to plank pose. Take a full breath in as you arrive, firm legs, glutes, belly. Exhale, shift shoulders over fingertips, bend the elbows, lower all the way down. Point the toes. Inhale to lift your chest into a low cobra. Hug the inner thighs in. Exhale, lower the chest down. Take your arms wide out into a cactus shape. Bring your elbows a little forward in front of the shoulders. Look over to your left and replace your left elbow with your left fingertips. Roll into the right side body. You could step that left foot behind you as you heavy through the top right corner of your chest. Press through those left fingertips and take a full breath in. Full breath out. Come back into the belly and trade sides. Left elbow down a little in front of the shoulder. Look to the right. Come to the right fingertips and then roll into your left side. You can step that right foot back behind you. Heavy through that top left corner of chest. For more sensation, press through those right fingertips. Take one more breath in. Full breath out. Firm the belly, come back onto it, and then all 10 fingertips outside the mat. Press through the fingertips, and as you inhale, lead at the back of the heart. Start to roll up through your spine and look up. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower sequentially, belly, chest, and then the face. Inhale, roll up. Lift up through the chest. Exhale, bend the elbows and lower. One more time. Inhale to roll up. And then exhale to lower. Hands under the shoulders, tuck your toes. Press back through bent knees, down dog. Lift your hips up and back. As you inhale, sweep your right leg back and up. Exhale, knee in towards your nose. Step the foot between the hands close to your right thumb. Lower your left knee down, untuck the toes, and just make sure the right knee is above that right ankle. Look forward, hook your thumbs in front of you, reach your arms up. Now, without really moving too much, drag your right heel towards your left knee so the inner thighs hug in. Tone your left glute, and then feel your ribs lift up off of your hips as you rotate the armpits in, reach through your fingertips. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Interlace the fingers overhead. Take the hands behind the back of the head and then lean the head back as you wrap your elbows in and up and shine your chest to the ceiling. Take a smooth inhale here and a smooth exhale. Pull the ribs in. Inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale, hands down, fingertips or add blocks. Draw your hips back, straighten your right leg, and flex the foot, flare the toes. Inhale, crawl your fingertips forward, lengthen the sides of the waist, send your sit bones back, and then exhale, fold into that right leg. Inhale, look forward. And then as you exhale, walk your hands over to the right. Turn your toes to the right and sway your hips a little left. Breathe in here and breathe out. Come back to center. Rebend the right knee as you inhale. Tuck your left toes. Exhale, figure four dog. Cross the right ankle over your left thigh. Lift the left heel and bend the knee as you send your sit bones high up towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in, send your right thigh back, make sure to flex the foot, and a full breath out. Inhale, knee to nose, back into your down dog split. Exhale, open up that hip and bend the knee. Draw a circle with the knee in one direction. And then circle the knee in the opposite direction. Straighten the leg, level the hips, flex the foot, and breathe in. Exhale, take the knee to your right tricep and step the foot outside right hand. Come onto your fingertips. Inhale, look forward, open chest. And then exhale, straighten the front leg as much as you can and fold. Inhale, bend the right knee over the ankle, broaden your collarbone, shoulder blades back, and then exhale, straighten the leg. Fold. One more. Inhale, bend the knee, open through the chest. And exhale, straighten the leg and fold. Inhale, bend the right knee, ground the palms, and then exhale, lower your left knee down under your left hip. You might need to scoot it forward. Kick the right leg back behind you, flex the foot, roll the thigh in, and reach your left arm forward. Inhale, pull the ribs in, no back bend yet, and then exhale, elbow to knee, round and tap. Inhale, reach forward and back. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach out. And exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach out, pause. Then exhale, bend the back knee. Left hand back, catch foot. Look forward, kick the foot into the hand and hold for 3. Press down through the right palm, the left shin and ankle, 2. 1, carefully release. Re-extend arm and leg, bring the left hand down, the ball of the right foot down. Plank pose, breathe in. Exhale, lower knees, arch your back, and then lower chest and chin. Inhale, slide through low cobra. Lift your chest, point your toes, and then exhale, lower the chest. So roll your inner thighs up, outer thighs down. 2 more. Inhale, low cobra. Elbows in. Press your pubic bone down. Legs are firm. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Long neck. Hug the legs in. Exhale, lower. Slide your hands back a little bit. Inhale, press to upward facing dog. Straighten your arms, lift the pelvis and thighs. Exhale, down dog, firm belly as you press the hips up and back. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, pull the knee into the nose. Step the foot between the hands, close to the left thumb. Right knee down, untuck the toes, look forward, hook your thumbs, and reach your arms up. So drag left knee towards, or left heel rather, towards right knee. So the inner thighs hug in, tone the right glute. Feel your ribs lift up, reach, fan the fingers wide, breathe in, widen your upper back, and breathe out. Interlace fingers, take them behind the back of the head. Wrap the elbows in and up and lift your chest. Inhale here. And exhale. Arms up, take a full breath in. Exhale, hands down, fingertips are ad blocks, half split. Draw the seat back, straighten the leg, flex the foot. Dig the heel down, flare the toes. Inhale to lengthen the sides of the waist. And exhale to fold into the leg. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your hands to the left. Turn your toes to the left and swing your hips a little bit to the right. Breathe in. And breathe out. Come back to center. Rebend your left knee. Inhale, ground your palms. Tuck the back toes. Exhale, figure four dog. Cross left ankle over the right thigh. Bend the right knee. Lift the hips high. Flex the foot. Take a full breath in. Left thigh presses back. Full breath out. Inhale, knee to nose. Back into your down dog split. Exhale to open the hip, bend the knee. Draw a circle with the knee, one direction. And then in the opposite direction. Straighten the leg, level the hips, flex the foot, breathe in. Exhale, knee to your left tricep, step the foot, outside hand. Fingertips are blocks. Inhale, look forward, open chest. Exhale, straighten the front leg as much as you can. Fold. Inhale, bend the knee over the ankle. Press the right heel back. And exhale, straighten the leg and fold. One more. Inhale to bend the knee. And exhale, straighten the leg, fold. Inhale, bend the left knee, ground the palms. Exhale, right knee down under the hips, so you might need to scoot it forward. Send the left leg back behind you. Roll the thigh in so the hips are level. And then reach the right arm forward. Breathe in, pull the ribs in. Exhale, elbow to knee, round and tap. Inhale, reach forward and back. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more. Inhale, reach out. And exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach out, pause. Then exhale, bend the back knee. Right hand back, catch the foot. Look forward, kick the foot into the hand. Lift up through your chest. 3, 2, 1. Carefully release. Re-extend arm and leg. Right hand down. Left toes down. Plank pose. Breathe in. Exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin. Low cobra. Inhale, slide through. Exhale, lower the chest. Bring your forehead down. Take the hands behind the back of the head so your elbows point out to the sides. Now, roll your inner thighs up, outer thighs pin down. So hug the legs in, press the pubic bone down, firm belly. Lift just your elbows off of the ground to start. Firm legs and belly glutes. On your next inhale, look forward and press the back of the head into the hands as you lift your chest. Exhale, lower. Keep the elbows lifted. 2 more times. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Slide the hands under the shoulders. Slide them back a little more from there. Up dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Start to walk the feet towards your hands. Spread your toes, wake up the feet, bend your knees as much as you need to. Feet hips width distance apart. From here, soften your knees. Interlace the fingers back of head. Let the weight of the hands and the arms gently traction the spine as you lift your sit bones up. Okay. With your knees bent, draw the belly in, keep your arms as is, and begin to roll up through your spine to stand. At the top, lift the chest, lean the head back into the hands like you're lounging on a beach. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Pull the ribs in, look forward, release the arms down. Bring your feet together to touch and stand tall. Take one big breath in here, remembering your intention. Big breath out, spread the toes, ground into the feet. Hook your thumbs in front of you. Bend your knees. Inhale, scoop the hands forward, up and back. Straighten your legs and open your chest. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Interlace the fingers behind the back, arms overhead. Take a big breath in here, heavier head. And a full breath out. Release the hands down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step the left foot back and lower the knee. Hook the thumbs in front of you. Inhale, reach up and back. So you've done all of this before. Exhale, hands down, half split. Draw the seat back, straighten the leg, and flex the foot. Inhale to bend the right knee, ground the palms. Exhale, step to plank pose, look forward, and lower halfway. Chaturanga, you can always lower your knees. Roll over the toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Take a deep breath in with sound, ground through your knuckles. Deep breath out as you press the floor away, wrap the triceps back. Inhale, sit bones lift. Exhale, draw the belly in. One more breath in. And out. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step the foot outside, left hand. Inhale, look forward, open chest. Exhale, right foot outside, right hand. Come into a squat. Lower your hips and join the palms to prayer to your heart. Now widen your knees, widen your elbows and your collarbones. Plug the shoulder blades down and feel the crown of the head reach up. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Spread through your toes. Inhale, stand up. Straighten the legs, reach up, look up. Now exhale, step or maybe hop the feet together, arms down. Hook your thumbs in front of you. Bend the knees. Inhale, scoop the hands forward, up and back. Find a back bend. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Interlace, take the non-dominant grip. Arms overhead, heavy head. Breathe in. Relax your jaw. And breathe out. Release the hands down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step the right foot back and lower the knee down. Hook your thumbs in front of you. Inhale to reach up and back. Exhale, hands down, half split. Draw the hips back, straighten the leg, and flex the foot. Inhale, bend the left knee, ground the palms. Exhale, step to plank, look forward, and lower halfway. Up dog as you breathe in. Down dog. Breathe out. Full breath in with sound. Full breath out, heavy the head. Breathe in, lift up through the backs of your legs. Breathe out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step the foot outside, right hand. Inhale, look forward, open chest. Exhale, left foot outside, left hand, squat. Hips low, palms to prayer. Breathe in, feel a lift of the pelvic floor. Breathe out, widen chest. Spread toes. Inhale, stand up, reach up, look up. Exhale, step or hop the feet together, arms down. Again, hook thumbs, bend knees. Inhale, scoop the hands, straighten legs, open chest. Exhale, bend the knees, fold, interlace behind you, arms overhead. Release the hands down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left foot back, lower the knee down. Hook the thumbs. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, hands down, half split, draw the seat back. Inhale, bend the right knee, ground the palms. Exhale, plank pose, look forward, lower halfway. Back bend as you inhale. Hips up and back. Exhale. Breathe in with sound. Breathe out. Left leg up, breathe in. Exhale, step the foot outside the hand. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, right foot outside the hand, squat, palms to prayer. Inhale, stand up, reach up, look up. Exhale, step or hop the feet together, arms down. One more time. Hook thumbs, bend the knees. Inhale, scoop the hands and find a back bend. Exhale, bend the knees, fold, interlace, non-dominant grip, arms overhead. Release the hands down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, right foot back, lower the knee. Hook the thumbs. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, hands down, half split, draw the seat back. Inhale, bend the left knee, ground the palms. Exhale, plank to lower, chaturanga. Back bend as you inhale, shoulders back. Down dog on the exhale. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step foot outside hand. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left foot outside hand, squat, palms to prayer. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, step or hop the feet together, arms down. Starts the same. Hook the thumbs, bend the knees. Inhale, rise into a back bend. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Interlace behind you and stay. Spread your toes. Begin to look forward. Straighten your legs if you can. Lift your chest a little bit, hollow out your belly, and transfer the weight to the balls of your feet. Begin to lift your heels off of the mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Send your knuckles to the ceiling. 3. Hug your heels in, inner thighs in. 2. Lift your kneecaps up. Send your sit bones up. 1. Heels down, chair pose. Maybe graze the floor with your fingertips. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, stay. Sit a little lower. Hug the thighs in. Lift your chest. 1 more breath in. Reach through your fingertips. Exhale, fold. Hands down, hips lift. Inhale, half lift in preparation. Exhale, chaturanga, step, step, or jump to bend elbows. Inhale, back bend, shine the chest through. Exhale, downward, facing dog. Right leg up, breathe in. Exhale, step the foot to right thumb, ground the back heel 45 degrees. Hook your thumbs, inhale, rise into a warrior 1 shape. Exhale, arms behind you, interlace the fingers. Inhale, straighten the right leg, pull the fist back as you lift your chest. Exhale, rebend the right knee, dive forward. Bring the right shoulder to or inside of the thigh, crown of head to mat. Breathe in, deepen your right hip crease back. Breathe out as you power through the left leg, seal the pinky edge of the foot. Inhale, crown of head reaches down. Exhale. 1 more breath in. And a full breath out. Warrior 1. Inhale, rise, maybe palms press. Exhale, open. Warrior 2. Adjust the hands and feet. Reverse your triangle as you inhale, big stretch. Triangle pose. Exhale, rise, and place the hand to ankle or shin, left arm up. Breathe in. Spread the toes. Lift your kneecaps up. Breathe out, deepen your right hip crease back. Inhale, sides of the waist lengthen, draw your right shoulder blade back. Exhale, turn the chest towards that top thumb. Take 1 more breath in. And a full breath out. Look down. Bend the right knee. Inhale, rise, reverse warrior, tilt back. Exhale, stay. Bend the right elbow, pat your upper back, reach the left arm up and catch the elbow with the left hand. Now inhale, pull the elbow back as you bend the right knee more. And then exhale, release, cartwheel the hands down to the mat, low lunge. Ground the left palm under the shoulder, right arm up. Inhale, take a twist, draw that left shoulder blade back. Now exhale, roll to the pinky edge of your left foot, side plank, right leg on top. 1. Flex your feet, navel to spine. 2, 3. Right forearm across the top of the mat. Switch to the other side and reach your left arm up. 1, 2. Close the ribs. 3. Both forearms down. Forearm plank. Create the number 11 with the forearms and look forward. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, Sphinx pose. Lower the pelvis and point the toes. Like you're dragging the mat back. Reach your chest forward. Breathe in, shoulders back. And breathe out. Take your left forearm across the top of the mat. And then from here, bend your right knee. Reach the right hand back and catch the foot. Drag the foot to the outer right glutes. And then maybe you swivel your fingertips forward, right elbow points straight up. Not really moving, hug your inner thighs in and really flatten the front of the pelvis down onto the mat. 3 more, press through that left elbow. 1, 2, 3. Carefully release. Make a pillow with your hands. Let your heels just kind of flop open. Breathe in. You might even sway your hips. And breathe out. Look forward. Slide the hands under the shoulders and then slide them back a little more from there by the ribs. Hug the elbows in, tuck your toes. Firm up your legs, your glutes, and your belly. Press up to plank pose and breathe in. Optional vinyasa or straight to down dog. Breathe out. Full breath in. Hips up and back. Breathe out. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step the foot to the left thumb. Ground the back heel 45 degrees. Hook your thumbs. Inhale, rise, warrior 1 shape. Bring the right hip forward. Exhale, arms behind you, interlace, non-dominant grip. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Pull the fist down and back as you lift your chest. Exhale, rebend the left knee, dive forward. Left shoulder to or inside of the thigh. Devotional warrior, heavy your head and send the arms up and over for 1. Keep drawing your outer left hip back. Press through the right foot. 2. And 3. Inhale, rise, warrior 1, maybe palms press. And then exhale, open arms and hips, warrior 2. Reverse your triangle as you inhale, big stretch through the left side. Firm belly, exhale, rise, triangle pose, maybe shortened stance. Left hand forward and down, right arm up. Breathe in, spread the toes, press through the feet. Breathe out as you tone the thighs and tighten your kneecaps. Inhale, left shoulder blade draws back. Exhale, reach to those right fingertips. Take 1 more breath in. Full breath out. Look down. Bend the left knee. Inhale, rise, reverse warrior. Exhale, stay, bend the left elbow. Reach up and catch it with the right hand. Inhale, pull the elbow back as you bend the left knee more. And then exhale, release. Cartwheel hands to mat, low lunge. Ground the right palm, left arm up. Inhale to twist, right shoulder blade back. Exhale, roll to pinky edge of right foot. Side plank, left leg on top. 1. Hug your thighs in, press through the right palm. 2, 3. Left forearm across the top of the mat. Switch to the other side and reach the right arm up. 1, 2, 3. Both forearms down, forearm plank. Take a full breath in here, firm legs. Exhale, Sphinx pose, lower the pelvis and point the toes. Full breath in, widen through the chest, shoulders back. Full breath out. Right forearm across the front of the mat. Press through that forearm and then bend the left knee and catch the foot. Pull the heel to the outer left glute and then either stay or swivel the fingertips to point forward, left elbow points up for 1. Flatten the front of your pelvis on the mat. 2, press through that right elbow. 3, release. Pillow with the hands. Let the heels flap open. Relax your lower back. Breathe in. And breathe out. Look forward. Slide the hands under the shoulders. Slide them back a little bit more from there. Tuck toes, firm legs, glutes, and belly. Elbows in, look forward. Press up, plank pose, breathe in. Optional vinyasa or lower halfway, breathe out. Up dog, inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Okay, let's keep going. Right leg up, breathe in. Exhale, step foot to right thumb, ground back heel 45. So starts the same. Hook thumbs, inhale, rise, warrior 1 shape. Exhale, arms behind you, interlace the fingers. Inhale, straighten the right leg, lift your chest. Now, exhale, bend the right knee and look straight forward. Begin to lower your torso down about halfway. Lift your left heel. Pull your outer right hip back. Draw your belly in and shift the weight to the right foot. Lift your left leg up. Maybe flex the foot. Warrior 3 variation. You can stay right here. Or maybe you bend the left knee, point the toes. Sling the hands around that left foot and kick back. For 3, 2, 1. Meet in a warrior 1. Step back. Full breath in. Open arms and hips, warrior 2, and breathe out. Reverse your triangle on the inhale. Triangle pose. Exhale. Full breath in. Exhale, left hand to left hip. Look down. Soften the right knee. Reach forward, maybe to a tall block for half moon. Float the left leg up. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders. Reach your left arm up. Maybe look up. You could stay here or bend the top knee. Reach the hand back. Catch the foot and kick. For 3. Firm belly, firm outer right leg and glutes. 2, pull your shoulder blades back. 1, we'll meet back. Warrior. 2, smoothly. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, stay, bend the right elbow. Now turn your left thumb in and swim that arm up the back. Inhale, lean back, bend the right knee more. Exhale, release, and cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Lift the back heel. Right arm up, inhale, take a twist. Exhale, lower your left knee, scoot it back a little more, and then reach back and catch the foot. Now, press through your left palm and kick the foot back. Allow this to be a twist as well as a back bend. 1. Roll the left thigh in and press the hips forward. 2, 3. Carefully release. Hands down. Down dog split. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open hip. Bend knee. Stay. Or flip it over. Rock star. Breathe in. Hips high. Breathe out. Come to plank pose. Inhale. Lower halfway or modify. Exhale. Back bend. Breathe in. Hips up and back. Breathe out. Left leg up, breathe in. Exhale, step foot to left thumb. Ground the back heel 45. Hook your thumbs, inhale, rise. Exhale, arms behind you, interlace, non-dominant grip. Inhale, straighten left leg, pull the fist down and back, lift your chest. Exhale, rebend the left knee, look straight forward, and then lower your chest about halfway. Lift the right heel, pull your left hip crease back, navel in, shift the weight to your left foot. Float the right leg up, maybe stay and flex the foot, or bend the knee, point the toes, wrap the hands around the foot, and kick back. 3, 2, 1. Pull me back in a warrior one shape. Take a full breath in, reach up. Exhale, open, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Right arm up. Take a full breath in. Open through the chest. So we want to keep the chest open as you exhale, right hand, right hip. Look down. Bend left knee. Reach forward, maybe to a tall block. Float the right leg up. Stack your hips, your shoulders, right arm up. Maybe stay or look up. Maybe you catch the right foot for Ardha Chandrasana or sugar cane and kick back. 1. Draw your shoulder blades back as you open your chest. 2, 3, carefully release. Warrior 2, float back. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, stay, bend the elbow, turn the right thumb in, and swim that arm up the back. Inhale to lean back and bend the left knee. Exhale, release, cartwheel hands to mat. Left arm up. Inhale, take your twist. Exhale, lower the right knee, scoot it back a little bit. Reach back, catch the foot. Press through the right palm, and then kick the foot back. Open your chest and lean back. 1. Roll the right thigh in as you heavy the hips. 2, 3. Carefully release. Down dog split. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open the hip, bend the knee. Stay or flip it over. Breathe in, hips high. Breathe out. Plank pose, inhale. Take your vinyasa or skip it. Exhale. Breathe in. Hips up and back. Breathe out. Plank inhale. Exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin. Low cobra. Inhale, slide through. Now, exhale, lower your chest. Okay. Bend your knees and scoot the knees back in space. Reach back. See if you can lift your chest and catch your feet at the same time. Firm belly here. Kick the feet back into your hands and lift up for Dhanurasana. Really kick, draw your shoulder blades back. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Bring one cheek to the mat. Let the hands go and the heels flop open. Breathe in. Breathe out. Switch which cheek is on the mat. Full breath in. Full breath out. Chin to mat. Hands under the shoulders. Slide them back a little more from there. Press straight to up dog on your inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Right leg up. Breathe in. Exhale, bring the shin forward across the top of the mat. I do recommend taking a blanket, if you have one, to fill the space between your hips and the mat. So with square hips, come onto your fingertips, or you could also take some blocks under your hands. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee, And just pulse that heel back a few times as you roll the left thigh in so the inner thigh reaches around and up. Lower the left knee down now. And then from here, if you're feeling like a little tapped out, you're welcome to just take the fold. Otherwise, we'll come into our back bend. Bend the left knee. Press through the right palm. You might even have a block under that hand. Reach back and catch the left foot. Roll your left shoulder forward. Kick the foot back and draw your low belly in. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you reach your right arm up. Could also wiggle the left foot into the crook of the elbow, reach back, and take the full bind. Firm your belly. Roll your left hip forward and down. For 3. Reach your heart forward and up. 2, 1. Carefully let this go. Take the blanket off to the side and then sit on your right cheek. Swing your left leg around and forward. And then cross your left knee over your right knee. Okay, we want the knees to be at your center line and your feet to come away from your hips on the same plane here. Sit up tall. If you can't sit up tall and you can't quite get your knees down, sit up on your blanket or even a block. All right? As you lift your chest, let the shoulders come down. Draw your low belly in. If you're feeling like this is a lot, maybe you stay. You want to add the arms, which we have done before. Reach your right arm up, rotate the armpit in, bend the elbow. Left arm down, turn the thumb in, swim the arm up the back. Clasp fingertips if you can. If not, you might catch your shirt, or you could bring a towel between both of your hands or a strap, whatever makes sense for you. Keep tilting your pelvic bowl forward, lift your belly, lift your chest. Feel your elbows reach away from one another as you lean the head back into that upper arm. 3 breaths just like this. Smooth and even. 1, 2, 3. Carefully and slowly release your arms. Maybe you want to do a little shrug of the shoulders. And then with your first 2 fingers of both hands, reach down and catch your big toes. Lean back onto your sit bones and then start to extend your legs and cross your ankles. Flex your feet and lift your chest. If it's too much, you can uncross, catch under your thighs or reach forward. 3, lift your heart, shoulders back. 2, navel to spine. 1, bend knees, tuck the feet under the seat, roll over the shins, down dog. If you're wanting a vinyasa, go ahead. Take a full breath in. We'll meet with the hips up and back. Breathe out. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring the shin forward across the top of the mat. Maybe take that blanket underneath you to give you some support in the hips. Make sure that the hips are square. Come on to fingertips, or you can even bring blocks under your hands. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee. A few times, just pulse that right heel back. Keep drawing your low belly up and in. Hug your inner thighs in. Press the heel all the way back. Lower the knee from there. Now again, if you'd rather fold, totally fine. Otherwise, bend your right knee, draw the heel to the seat, engaging those hamstrings. Reach back, catch the foot with the right hand, and roll your right shoulder forward, your right hip forward. Draw the belly in, kick the foot back so you can lift your chest. Maybe stay. Maybe left arm up. You might wiggle the right foot to crook of elbow, reach back. Roll the right hip forward and down. Lift your heart for 3. Keep pulling your belly in, hug your inner thighs in. 2, 1. Carefully release. Blanket away. Sit on your left cheek. Swing the right leg around and forward. Gomukhasana. Cross your knees and even out your feet. Make sure your knees are at your center line. If you're having trouble with this, sit up on a blanket or a block. Find your tall seat. If you're skipping the arms, keep them down. Otherwise, reach the left arm up, rotate the armpit in, bend the elbow. Right arm down, turn the thumb in towards the midline, and swim that arm up the back. One side, always going to be stickier than the other. So just honor what your body needs. You can always use the assistance of a strap or a towel. Sit up nice and tall here. Maybe even close the eyes. Feel your elbows reach away from one another to help press the chest forward. Lift your chin. 3 more breaths. Heavier hips and heavier thighs. Take one more big breath here. And then release the arms. If you want, take a little shoulder roll. And then reach down with your first 2 fingers and thumbs to catch your big toes. Firm belly. Rock back onto your sit bones. And then with control, extend your legs, crossing your ankles. Lift your chest for 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, tuck the feet underneath you, down dog, step back. If you want to take a vinyasa, it would be your last one. Inhale, hips up and back. Exhale, look forward, rise to toes. Bend the elbows, jump between the hands, or bend the knees rather. Jump between the hands to sit. Extend your legs long out in front of you and flex your feet. Sit up tall. And if you're having trouble sitting up tall, sit up on a blanket. Content the fingertips off to the side or slightly behind you to help you lift your chest, pull your shoulders back. Take a full breath in, flex your feet and flare your toes. And then exhale, reach forward, but keep your chest lifted. As you drag the feet back, reach your heart towards your toes. Inhale. And then exhale, fold into the legs. Breathe in, sides of the waist lengthen. And breathe out to fold. Now, of course, you're welcome to bend your knees here. Inhale for length. And exhale to deepen. 3 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in. And out. Look forward. Come up to sit. And then from here, bend the knees, scoot forward a little bit, and come to lie down on your backs. Pull the knees into your chest. Give them a little hug, a little squeeze. Take your arms out into a cactus or T shape. Firm your belly to actually lift your hips, scoot them to the right, and let your knees fall to the left. Knees should be at your hip line or even towards more of your navel line. And then from there, look over to the right. If you're wanting a deeper twist, cross your right thigh over the left. Take a full breath in and fill up. Full breath out, soften. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in. And out. Firm your belly. Bring the knees back to center. Uncross the legs if they were crossed. Okay, bring the knees up. Use your abdominals to lift the hips and scoot them to the left. From there, let your knees fall to the right, maybe crossing left thigh over the right as you look to the left. Inhale, fill up. Exhale to empty and soften. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, inhale. Full exhale. Back to center. Even out the back of the pelvis. Come into a happy baby shape. Widen your knees to armpits. Flex the feet to ceiling. Catch outside your feet or ankles or shins or under your thighs. Press your tailbone down, sides of the waist long. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring the soles of your feet together. Interlace the fingers around the pinky edges of your feet and butterfly the knees apart. Maybe even swish your hips a little bit. From here, draw the belly in. Begin to curl the forehead forward. Maybe big toes touch the third eye. Inhale here. And then exhale, Shavasana. Extend the legs long and wide. Let the feet spill open. Now, it might feel really great to take a rolled up blanket under your upper thighs. You could even bring a block over your abdomen for some extra grounding or anything else that makes sense in your final resting shape. Eye pillows are really nice, or dragging something over your face to kind of block out the light. And then notice if your shoulders are creeping up towards your ears. Press the back of the skull down to lift the chest just a hair off the ground and slide the shoulder blades down the back away from the ears. And then you've done the work, so soften, release, let go. Imagine that your muscle could just ungrip the bone here, and that your skin can just soften and release. Let the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth. So ungrit the teeth. And just keep giving yourself permission to surrender. Now, of course, if you'd like to stay here a little longer, please do. But otherwise, we'll begin to deepen the breath. Bring some movement into the fingers and toes. You can roll the wrists, the ankles, nod the head from side to side. Reach the arms overhead and take a big stretch here. And then bend the knees. Roll to one side. And then using your arms, press up into a tall seat. Close your eyes. Find stillness in your seat with your palms facing down. Send any last thoughts towards your intention and just thank yourself for taking this time for you today. Join the palms together at the center of your chest. And exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. As always, it is an honor to guide you. Take care of yourselves and hope to see you back on the mat very soon. Thanks.